Puff wasn't right what he did to people around us, man. He wasn't right what he did to people around us. Him being hard-headed, not listening, and not telling the truth and constantly lying cost a lot of people their lives, man. It cost a lot of people their lives.
This is someone who destroyed my life.
Former rapper Moses Shine Barrow is speaking out in the wake of Sean Diddy Combs' arrest and federal indictment. Once Diddy's bad boy protege, Moses served nearly a decade in prison for a 1999 nightclub shooting in New York, where 3 people were injured. Diddy attended a party at the club with his then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez and had also been arrested and accused of being involved in the shooting. However, during his trial, he said he fired the gun in self-defense and was acquitted of all charges. J-Lo was also arrested at the scene and was held for about 14 hours, but was released without being charged. Moses, who is now the leader of the opposition in the Belize House of Representatives, claims he took the fall for Diddy and is now reflecting on his incarceration, calling Diddy someone who, quote, destroyed my life in a press conference.
And as Diddy remains locked up inside of the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, TMZ reporting more people may be getting ready to cooperate with the feds. Let's get the latest from Fox 5's Sharon Crowley live in our newsroom. Sharon.
Yeah, that's right, Teresa and Steve. TMZ is learning that 2 sex workers appear to be poised to cooperate with federal investigators. The hip-hop music mogul Sean Combs, of course, was arrested earlier this week and charged with sex trafficking and using his power and prestige to sexually abuse women for years.
Former federal prosecutor Manny Medrano says some of the employees will likely make deals to testify against Combs, but others will be criminally charged. He says who gets prosecuted and who doesn't depends on whether they're considered a high-level or low-level enabler.
A low level would be, let's just say, the housekeeper who picked up after one of the sex parties. But a high-level enabler would be someone who lured the women to come into the sex parties.
The indictment says some employees helped Combs get drugs for the parties, made travel arrangements to lure victims, and got cash to pay sex workers to participate. Medrano says it's likely Combs wasn't the only famous face in the room.
I have no doubt that perhaps there are some other high-level celebrities, high-profile individuals who attended these parties, participated in them.
He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent.
Medrano says Combs' defense attorney will likely argue no one was forced to do anything.
Did the women participate voluntarily and consensually, or were they forced? If they were forced, Combs will likely spend the rest of his life in federal prison.
You can rest assured that the feds have already talked to the people who worked for Combs, and all of those people have already probably given statements.
The 54-year-old has pleaded not guilty to charges he led a criminal conspiracy that abused women. The indictment alleged some of Combs' employees helped set up freak-offs in which women were forced into sex acts with male prostitutes. Prosecutors said they booked hotel rooms, stocked them with supplies, and arranged travel for the sex workers. A centerpiece of the case, this 2016 video obtained by CNN that shows Combs punching, kicking, and dragging former girlfriend Cassie Ventura. Prosecutors said they have evidence Combs' staff members remained in contact with the victim to ensure that she would not talk to the police. Combs is now...
You said we are not done and that Combs did not do this alone. Do you foresee that there could be other charges related to this case?
I'm not taking anything off the table.
Are we about to see more people face criminal charges in connection with the racketeering and sex trafficking case of Sean Diddy Combs? High-profile people in the entertainment industry are speaking out about what could be next and whether those around Combs or at his parties could be in trouble. So the government is making the case that he did not do this on his own. He did not act alone. There were people who were around him. There were people who were helping him. And at the very least, there were witnesses to what was going on. I mean, for a conspiracy and criminal enterprise, racketeering, those kind of charges itself, you need more than just yourself. You need others. Someone needs to be a part of it.